Okay, so guys, we were live, right? And then we got a weak signal, so it just dropped us off. So
Yeah, I'm like, what were we doing?
I don't know.
What
So
happened?
Tanya, okay, there it
Is
is.
that
So
it?
Tanya deleted the video that we
I
just did.
did.
So
Then they asked us if we wanted to resume, but we didn't know that was going to happen. Oh, I would have never deleted it.
yeah.
I wouldn't have deleted it. I would
So
have just kept going.
all right, so we're gonna pick up from where we left
All
off.
right, there we go.
So where what are you doing? All right, we want to know what you're doing right now. We know some people are watching on the replay. So for our replay watchers, what are you doing right now? For you live people, what are you doing right now? We just want to know. What are you doing? Are you preparing for
That's
dinner?
kind
Are
of
you
cool
going
right
out to
there
eat?
too. Sometimes for you to just stop and wonder and think, what am I doing? To
Yeah.
ask yourself that question.
Yeah.
Do you do that?
I do. Hopefully you don't say wasting my time watching Dexter and Tanya.
Please
Okay.
don't.
So somebody said I'm gathering water. I'm
Gathering
assuming you're
water.
in Texas. So let me go to the broadcast and
Yeah,
see.
now who is that?
Yeah. Who
I'm
said they're
really
gathering
wanting
water?
to help
Okay, so we're about to see what you guys are doing.
Angela.
Angela. Okay.
Yes.
Awesome, Angela. All right. So yeah, for our Texas family, you guys be safe. We know that it's been a struggle. A lot is happening, but keep the faith. We're praying for you, right?
Yes.
All of us, all of
Oh,
our
yes.
friends, family, we're sending prayers to Texas, so we know things are going to change around. So
Yes.
yeah,
And if there's any place that we could send something to, that's something that we've been trying to figure out ourselves as to where can we sow that can get help out to masses, a massive amount of people. We also want to know that. So
yeah.
let us know, okay?
Okay. So Jocelyn said she's watching us. Thank you, Jocelyn. We appreciate
Jocelyn
that.
would say that. And I can see you laughing right now. I can.
Yeah.
I can.
Okay.
All right.
So
So
I'm
you want to
just
tell them about a new setup? What we got
yeah.
going
So
on?
John, let me see. I'm actually sharing. You didn't tag me? Okay. No,
It
I'm sharing it on my
won't
page.
let
Right.
me. No.
Join us. Okay. So I'm actually putting this broadcast on my page. So anyway, Tanya and I just up here. We're setting up another studio in our house. So we're in our second studio. So we got one downstairs. This is the one upstairs. So we want to make what we wanted to do was make a place where we can give you guys incredible content from the upgraders, right? Amazing content. So this is kind of, we're in the movie room, right?
Yeah.
But the kids are never here, right? So we decided boot the kids out. Let's make this our studio.
And you know how it is. Whenever you change things, and that's when they'll want it. Like we heard some footsteps coming up.
About 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, and we're like, Dex was saying, Tyler, is that you? And then he comes in. He says, oh, y'all are in here. And we said, yeah. I said, why you want us out? He said, mm-hmm. He said, no, I'm just playing. And then he's just like, no, he has some friends over. But get that. We're like, they are never in here. I may show you this. I'm looking at the space out here, the loft area. Made this whole upstairs pretty much for them. But guess what? They ain't never in it. So we're thinking
I just
now,
heard them walking out.
we're wondering, we're like, what do we need to do? What can I change? We might put that furniture out from Pottery Barn, some really nice furniture, but put something in there more so for us and our guests to come over in. And then like Dexter said, we just kind of wanted to do something different.
Yep.
So, we have 2 places set up now in the house.
Yeah. So
Right.
so mostly you see us we go live downstairs in our office. So I've set that totally up
Yeah.
for us to just
Still getting all
broadcast from
that
there.
together.
Right. So I mean, guys, literally, you are getting a taste of the Upgrader show. Right. We were on it. We were on the DSTV network, and then we're now on Impact TV.
Right.
So go to Impact TV. Just go to YouTube and type in Impact TV. You see the Upgrader show. So I don't know how many episodes we have up there, but essentially, you're getting a taste of the Upgrader show. We're going to be coming to you guys with content. We're going to give you some
I'm
stuff.
excited.
Yeah,
I feel so good.
It's what we've been talking about for 5 years.
My mind is really stirring
Yeah.
with so much. And every day I'm like, okay, let's talk. And even earlier today, I was talking to somebody else. We're supposed to be meeting on Monday, but they're like a producer, and director. And they're just kind of helping even getting some things pulled together. And we feel so good about it. And there's so much out here for all of us to get. You know what I'm saying? And in order for us to really grow in the way that we desire to, it requires us to tap into what's happening. Oh, I hope somebody is hearing me. And then there are things that we all need to be doing in order for everybody to really grow. And that's what I'm looking forward to doing. Because I think about me and Dexter. I was telling him earlier, just kind of talking to him, and I'm like, just even with us in our marriage, you know?
Yeah.
And one of the things that I'm really finding is that a lot of people are wanting to know, how do you do this? I had the opportunity to speak on a panel. It's going to be in March next month.
March,
because I believe the month of March is for women. So in March, it's going to actually air. But it was a panel of some pretty, powerful women. But the conversation that they wanted us to have and what they wanted us talking about was basically, one, yes, being married, but then let me just say the title a bit. They said, we want all of you to tell Black women to tell Black men what it is that they don't know. Tell them something that they don't know. And it was like, this is interesting. So the conversation was there. But as I listened to everyone, what was so amazing to me is just listening to, it was a combination of single women and married. So you could hear different perspectives and you were hearing different needs. And there was one lady there who actually was our panelist, the facilitator, and her thing was kind of like, I'm a widow. I was married for all these years, but now that I'm in this state of dating, I don't know how to do it. So it was just really awesome. But I share that with you because I'm like, it's so much out here. And to now be creating another platform where we would be able to come, we might be tapping some of you on the shoulder. How would you like to be on the Upgrader show? How would you like to be a panelist for something that we're doing? So what's going on with you? What do you have? What's your brainchild?
What have you been doing since the pandemic?
You know
what?
Seriously,
no, that's
I
good.
wanna know.
That's good because look, you guys just
wanna
saw
know.
you just saw the Upgrader Summit about three weeks ago, and you saw the 15 powerhouses we had
amazing
on the Upgrader Summit, including Chrisette Michele. So look. Here's the thing. Tanya and I said years ago, we're moving at a different pace, right? And some people will fall off, some will stay attached. Some people are part of your future, some people are part of your past. And you got to know the difference because listen, people that were part of your past, they have people that they need to connect to. You see, so everybody is mingling. So those people that dropped off of
everybody is mingling.
Yeah. Those people who dropped off of our past, they are finding their own connectivity, and we're finding ours. For the Upgraders, we've been around for 5 years, but Tanya and I have been speaking for over 20 years. So we are expanding, we are growing, we are upgrading.
Yes.
And the whole process of being attached to us is you can't stay in mediocrity. You just absolutely can't. There's so many people that are connected to you. Look, there's so many people that are connected to you that if you stay in mediocrity, you're not only going to let them down, you're going to let yourself down. So this is just all about weaving in and out of different areas of influence and knowing who your tribe is and speaking to them.
It's amazing.
That's why it's so important. Yeah. So I'm excited because Tanya, a couple of weeks ago at the lake, when Tanya spoke on that platform, I have some pictures. I've got thousands of pictures that I haven't even posted. But I got Tanya speaking last week. Yeah, Tanya was speaking a couple of weeks ago at the platform. Now she's coming up in March. We have our column in Her Story Matters out of the UK should be coming maybe this month or next month. So we're contributing authors for that publication. Mm-hmm. So there's so many things that we have going on. The Upgrader Summit, stay tuned.
Come on.
Right? We've got, go to championschallenges.com. Go take a look at that. That's what the Upgrader is all about. Our health. Mm-hmm. We've got our health part of the Upgraders, which is what we do in our direct sales company. We got a lot of stuff happening.
Yes.
And we want to latch up to people who are ready to go to the upgraded level.
Yes.
Mediocrity doesn't exist around us.
Come on.
What do you think?
I'm loving it. I'm basking in it, honestly, in everything that you're saying, Dexter. But I really hope that you're thinking.
Yeah.
And I know I asked this a little bit ago, but I ask again, what is going on? What you up to? You know, because a lot of times we can look and see what's happening around us, but I want to know what's happening within you and what's happening out of you. You hear me? All right? Because as the upgraders, that's what we do. We pull people up, we pull people out.
Mm-hmm.
And there's elevation that takes place. So we got you thinking. We want you thinking. All right.
Yeah.
A lot of times, again, we'll look around and we can see that other people around us are progressing, not realizing that I have contributions to make. What are they? So I want you to step it up, and I really want you to begin to think. And I'm going to tell you, even with that, there's so much that's happening around us and so many things that's going on, but we all have the power and ability to bring about change in not only our lives, but throughout the world. So don't limit yourself. Don't think small, think big, and then take the steps necessary to make it happen. I'm telling you, that's what you need to do.
Yeah.
And this is the way to live. So think about it. There's a post I'm going to make it a little bit later on. I had something done, but it was just saying your passion is just like breathing. So there's some things that I'm telling you, several things I'm sure that when you think about it, when you talk about it, you know, when you get involved in it, you just moving at a pace. It's just like, man, I love this. It's just like breathing.
Right, it is.
So what's your passion? Let's find that thing. Let's find it.
That's
All
good.
right.
That's really good.
It's good.
So yeah,
All right.
so we just want to come to ask what y'all
you,
doing.
Yes,
Yeah.
we just
What
wanted you
you're
to
doing.
see what we had going on. It's a little different, but now to have two different places where we're actually able to come and just talk and just share, it feels good, and it feels nice to convert. So that's the thing too. We're just kind of converting a little bit, you know. I'm looking around. I'm like, okay, well, I guess they can still come up there and watch a movie if they want to.
I mean, you got here's the TV right here.
You see my decor and all that we had.
Here's the TV. We got a refrigerator over here.
Yeah, had a microwave up in here.
I mean, everything is in here, but they're never here. So
we
kick them
took
out.
it over.
Get them out, and we'll do it ourselves. So.
We'll do it ourselves.
Yeah, so all right, you guys, thanks for hanging out with us. So we got a few folks. Yeah, so look, if you're watching on the replay, listen, here's what we want you to get. What are you doing? We want to ask you, what are you doing? A lot of stuff was birthed out of the last year, right? We've seen a lot of people do a lot of different things. The pandemic has pushed people to grow and jump in new areas that they've never been in. It's exciting to see. So let's keep growing. Let's keep upgrading. All right, look, stay connected with us. Listen, we've got a group called UpgradersNation.com. UpgradersNation.com. Join us in that group, right? We're ramping up information that we're sharing inside of that group. And then for those that are ready to join the challenge, we're going to be bringing some more content specifically to you guys that want to join the challenge. We've already got some people that's ready to pull the trigger on that. But go to upgradersnation.com, join us. It's strictly personal development. It's what we believe in, it's what we teach, it's what we do. And mindset development is key. That's the anchor of everything that we talk about because, and I think you can agree to this, Tanya, we've talked about it a lot. I don't care what you want to do in life. If your mindset is jacked up, it's never going to happen. It's never going to happen.
I'm a witness.
Yeah,
I'm a witness to
me
that.
too. But it's what you want to do is never going to happen if you have a jacked up mindset. Let me give you an example. The curse of the lottery, right? You take a person who is used to living off of XYZ income every year. Now you give them $50 million from hitting the lottery. So this person is not used to that kind of money hits the lottery for $50 million. Boom. Now they got $50 million. If they don't shift their mindset in 5 years, they're broke again or back to where they were before. So that's the thing. It's called the curse of the lottery. What is going on with the curse of the lottery? It's the mindset development behind it. They didn't have a contribution to have that kind of income coming in.
Right.
Right? They didn't develop a contribution of service to have that kind of income coming in. So what happened? It's gone. So listen, a lot of people talk about mindset is surface level. You're not going to get that with us because we're going to take you all the way down to reticular activating system. We're going to bust that thing down, your subconscious thoughts and processes and why the heck I feel the way I feel. Why am I thinking the way I think? And it gets much deeper than that. And that's what we're telling you.
Yeah.
It goes deep. So if this is mindset, Tanya and I, we start taking you, ooh, then it gets uncomfortable, ooh, and then you get into fight or flight. Either you're going to hang with us or you're going to take off. If you hang with us, then you're going to be like, now I got the tools in order to make a change. So that's what the Upgraders is all about. So that's it. Is that all we got?
That's it. That's all we got.
I got to cook on the grill for my family.
Just wanted to come
I
up
gotta cook
here,
on the
spend a
grill
little
for
bit
you.
of time. Well, thank you. Look, I'm doing some things a bit differently as well. So my diet is changing majorly.
Yeah, we've been eating great over the last week.
Yeah, it's just changing a bit. So
good.
I know
It's
you're
good
grilling
stuff.
some things. I may not have it. It's amazing too when you get to a place where you start thinking differently about anything. It affects several aspects of your being. So with me mentioning food right now, I tasted some chicken last night, but it didn't taste as good to me. And really.
Okay.
So today they've been eating it because I purchased enough to come into today. Bojangles. Let me just even be Bojangles, all right? And it's down there and everybody just air frying it and I have no desire for it. Not at all. I don't. I didn't have any. So even when you mentioned that you said, okay, Tom, I'm going to put you a thigh in here. I was like, and then I said, okay. And I didn't eat it. But that sweet kale salad, I went, grabbed a bowl, put everything in there, mixed it up, and I had me a bowl. And it was like, this is so good to me. So there's just some things and some changes and all of that's happening, and we'll talk and we'll share more.
Yeah.
But that's my thing is when I say to you, just your life, I'm excited and I feel good. And I'm looking forward to not just what's happening in my life, but I'm looking forward to what's happening in yours. I'm like, what's your next? What's that next level of elevation? There's another post I'm going to make soon too. Maybe I'll do this one instead, but it's something I even heard from Maya Angelou and it stuck. And it was a matter of what legacy really is. And it was like a lot of times we think of legacy as in something we produced, it's a tangible type of thing, things that I'm able to leave on tangibly, but it's really deeper than that. And this right here, when you catch this helps you to keep going and thrive, because what legacy really is you how many lives it is that you are able to affect.
Right,
how many lives are you able to impact, to change? And on a daily basis, who is that? That's a legacy. Think about now, there's Maya gone, but I'm talking about her.
Right.
We never met. She doesn't even know my name, but she's made an impact in my life. I want you to understand that. What impact are you making in different people's lives?
That's good.
And some may not even know your name. It could have been from a hello. You see what I mean? So I'm telling you, I want to see it. I want to know. I want people out here basically living the life that God is wanting them to live. So just stay connected with us. There's a lot of things that's happening and going on. Anything that we can do to help you live your best life, God knows I'm going to tell you something right now. That's exactly what we're going to be doing. So stay connected.
Absolutely. So I guess we'll end with...
We're going to challenge you too.
Yeah. If it doesn't challenge you, it doesn't change you.
We're going to challenge you.
Yeah. So, I guess we'll leave with this. What are you doing? It actually, I think the conversation... It opened up with what are you doing, but it went into a deeper segment of what are you doing.
Yeah. That's true, Dexter.
So guys, if you've been up here from the beginning, this is how our conversations go. This is how the depth of information goes when we talk to great people like you. So it's, what are you doing? And what are you doing? What are you doing? Then all these things flesh out.
What do you want to do?
Right. All
How
these
you
things
feel
flesh
about
out.
that?
Right.
All that good stuff.
It's good stuff.
It is.
All right. So I guess we're done. So guys, look, thank you for spending some time with us. Again, our prayers to the folks in Texas. You guys be safe, and anybody else affected across the nation. You guys,
New Orleans,
be careful.
Louisiana.
We're praying for you. We know that there is an end in sight. And so, guys, Upgraders, you guys know us, Dexter and Tanya Scott. We may not know you,
but we know what's in you.
We know what's in you. All right. Stay tuned. We'll see you guys later.
Thanks,
Have a great
everybody.
weekend.